Hi, I'm back and we'll continue from where we stopped. Of course, every video is a sequence of what we have been studying. The last video, we studied some of the differences between the present perfect, right? And the past, the simple past. So let's get started. Okay, so let's keep going. If you want to draw a time frame, a timeline comparing the simple past and the present perfect, we'll find out that the past is a finished action, right? For example, yesterday. Yesterday you did something, the action started and finished. It's a discrete action, an objective action that has already happened. I had lunch yesterday, okay? I'm not having lunch right now. It's a finished action. The present perfect, on the other hand, involves some time in the past, comes until now, and we don't know when it's going to finish. It has a connection with now. Remember, we talked about it some videos ago, or if you haven't watched my videos, I recommend you watching the sequential videos about the present perfect, in which I emphasize that the present perfect has a connection with now. Not necessarily the action is happening now. You may have the end of the action now, or something that started in the past, ended now, or just before now. We may say that the action happened recently. The action was recently finished. Okay, so let's see the difference. Have you found your documents this afternoon? Have found. Which verb tense is this? This is the present perfect tense. I want to know here whether you found the documents this afternoon. This afternoon is an expression which involves some time around now, this afternoon. But it will depend, of course, because as we have used the present perfect here, it's obvious that this sentence regards an action around now. So, does it mean I have the documents? I want to know whether you found the documents or not this afternoon. What time are we here? The action has a connection with the present. The present is this afternoon. Or it's not afternoon, it's connected with afternoon. Okay? In the present perfect, you ask questions that has connection with the present. I use the sentence asking questions about this afternoon. So either we are in this afternoon, or maybe we are in the evening. Imagine somebody asking you, have you found your documents this afternoon? The person asks you this question in the evening. Yes, I have found them. I've found them. I found them. I found them recently. Sometime around this afternoon, not necessarily this afternoon. So it's different, right? When I ask a question in the present perfect, it has a connection with the present. But if I ask the question like this, did you find your wallet? Did you find your wallet yesterday? Or this afternoon, for example. Did you find your wallet this afternoon? What can I say about the timeline here? If I ask a question, not using yesterday, but this afternoon, I may be sure, right? You can be sure of it that this action is, this time is already over. We are not in the afternoon anymore. I found my wallet. Yes, I found my wallet. I found my wallet tonight. I didn't find my wallet in the evening, right? I didn't find. I searched for my wallet sometime, right, during the afternoon while I was doing my errands, but I was unable to find my wallet, so I forgot about it. Okay, let's be cool, let's forget about it. And then magically, when you were doing something else, you suddenly found your wallet. But tonight, it has no connection with the simple past, with the present, by the way. Okay, so that's it. This ends our comparisons. The next lesson will be another verb tense. It's a perfect tense, of course, but it's not this tense anymore. You may have, maybe you found the lessons a little repetitive, but it's important to emphasize the differences, because in the future, the more you study the basics of the English grammar, the more you will need them in the future in other expressions, in other systems, right? To build your sentences, it's important to master the grammar structures, to speak correctly, and of course, you may make some mistakes from time to time. I make some mistakes as well. Don't worry about the mistakes as long as you keep speaking. You have to speak out your mind. Don't worry if you make mistakes. It's natural. A teacher of mine once told me something that it's very true, right? Maybe making mistakes, a person who makes mistakes but insists on talking, keep talking, communicates his or her ideas much better than someone who is so much worried about, oh my God, I will make some mistake, I'm worried, and that this person has some kind of paralysis, right? He's unable to speak. So speak out your mind. Don't worry about what other people will think of you. Doesn't matter. The fluency you will acquire will be due to your ability. You must be bold, right? To speak and careless. And while you do so, if you don't have somebody to correct you, it's better if you have someone to correct while you are speaking. A teacher is good for that because it's an interaction, right? But don't worry about it. You have to speak. No matter what happens, a person who speaks and makes some mistakes is more effective than a person who worries too much about mistakes and is unable to speak. Bye-bye. Have a nice day. Tomorrow I will record more videos to you, for all of you. Bye-bye.